there's really no better way to torture a child other than just keeping the child away from the other parent. It's huge in America. Really, the only country that encourages it the way that they do. And don't get me wrong, I know of states that get a little more aggressive. There's some countries that do kind of enable it the way that they do in America. You know, the Philippines, Thailand's a big mess. Certain countries, like for example, Botswana. I don't know what the deal is with Botswana. Africa's really strong with both the mother and father being with the children. Zambia, Ghana's really strong. It's there's a lot of Muslims in Ghana. For some reason, these Muslims are strong with parenting. So and I've talked to a lot of people. Here's the thing: I've talked to a lot of people who are involved with children. We're dealing with psychologists, social workers, former guardians ad litem. A lot of people just can't stay with it anymore. Social work wears people out. So anyway, I've talked with people, and because I've been putting myself out there more, and I think it's what I'm you know, emitting or whatever. I'm not beating myself up anymore. As a father who's been abused severely, I've accepted that it's not so much all me. And it's me that I've basically allowed myself to be used as a father and abused and manipulated. A lot of what's behind this stuff is drugs, but you know, people don't really care about the best interest of a child. And Ohio, for example, Florida, it's better than Ohio, but it's still a complete and total disaster. The fact that you've got more than 700 missing children in Ohio. As a governor, if you step in, you're like, you know what, stop everything right now. We just go find these children. And I tell you, I've made a video about this. You'd find 90% of those children in the first week. The first 2 days, you'd probably find 60% of them are just with some family member somewhere, you know. But anyway, with the conversations, the discussions I've been having with people off the record, and of course with me, it's a real severe mental mess, disaster of these women who are doing this. There's a few men who are doing this whole parental alienation, but it's primarily with women here in the United States of America. Canada does not tolerate this. Mexico, that's why their economies are a million times better than, I mean, I shouldn't say a million, but you look at how much better these economies. Yeah, Mexico's economy is way better than USA. But you look at the family structure and how much of a mess it is in this country. I mean, there people are allowed to kill their child up until birth, and even until they call it partial birth abortion. They allow it. I guess it's like, I don't know, a few hours or however it works. After the child's born, whatever weird stuff. There's a lot of countries that don't even allow you to do killings of a child in the womb with Down syndrome. So nine out of 10 children though are killed. I think it's in UK. Down syndrome. Oh, it looks like they don't. There's no way to verify that. So anyway, yeah, I have gotten so much peace just saying I accept this as it is. The problem is it's America. It's America. This is how it is. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be all the racism we have in this country with these police. You shouldn't have all this environmental problems that we have. That my AC just kicked on, so I started thinking about that. The air pollution in this country is a disaster. You ever been to LA? Ooh, wow. Go downtown Cleveland, it's really bad compared to the suburbs. Why, you're Jason, you're amongst all the big buildings, and we got to be excuse in the book to think of and make an excuse about all these different problems with the UPA and Transportation issues in this country. What? I got some new ginger. I gotta make a video of that. Wow. Ginger. Yeah, it's real big time good ginger. So anyway, um, people are telling me that, okay, well, social workers, the mothers are angry at themselves, so they think that they can take it out on the father and men in general. This is a way of, getting back at men, and just they think that they can beat up on the child. And they think that's going to be, and it does beat up on the father. But this is their way of beating up on the father for whatever weird reason that they got going on in their head. It's a mental issue. It's what's going on with these people. And the people who are supporting it, Children and Family Services. Oh, but you're not supposed to say that because maybe they'll help you one day. No, 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 no. It's not about that. They're guilty. Police, sheriffs. I mean, if these police and sheriffs people were actually slightest bit concerned about our communities, they would be pulling the drugs out of there. They know where the drugs are and they know where it's coming from. There's so many other issues too with regard to all these different issues, but the parenting in this country. You got here a committed father, stay at home father. This is the best life for a child. But I accept that, yeah, it is what it is, and these people are ruthless, mean to children, how aggressively harsh they are. And they use that child as like a little puppet and like bing, 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 like beat up on it. They call children kids. If that doesn't mean anything to you, hello. And this word's been, increasing more and more in the past. It used to be a situation whereby you'd be in contempt of court if you referred to a child as kid. Really, I would say about 2005 to 2010, that's it, no more. It's only kid. But up until about 2005, still, most of the states, it was child. That's how much of a mess this country is. And you wonder why the obesity rate is what it is, and the sicknesses, and it's just only one way to see it. It's the destruction of the family. So I gotta take care of me. There's some serious issues going on with me. I can't be letting myself be used and bullied. I know there's miracles happening too, though,